Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name's Arietta and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am de-kitting Warm Witch and I thought I would maybe natter along with you while I did that. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to try and angle the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, let's get into this. Hopefully that should be okay. Right, so this is my box of sped rolls. These are the ones that I'm de-kitting. So I'm going to take my 356, and because I've already got a bag for that one, it can just get popped straight in there and we'll worry about the empties afterwards. I've popped a paintbrush just in the gap where this one came from just to make it easier to find. So next we have 400. So same thing, whack a paintbrush in there. Those are the ones. I think I probably have a bag for most colours now, but not, I didn't prep empty bags beforehand. So, yeah. What have I been up to? Let's chat about that for a bit. So, I recently had to go into hospital for a procedure. That was fun. That happened, my birthday was on the 8th. And on the morning of my birthday, I got a phone call from the hospital saying that they had a cancellation and did I want to come in for my, oh, I'm going to get the word wrong now, endoscopy? Camera down the throat. So, yeah, so the plan was to then go in on the 9th and have that done. Which I did, which was super scary for me because it involved leaving the house, a thing that I don't do very often. I have a number of issues, probably the most debilitating one being agoraphobia. And so anything that puts me outside of my comfort zone is a big no-no. That's why I like YouTube and diamond painting and the whole community, because everybody's super supportive. But yeah, my husband took me to the hospital. We got there, filled out forms and all the rest of it. And then I went down. You can opt to have a throat spray to like numb your throat, or you can have a sedative, or you can have both. Because of my tendency toward panic attacks, I opted for both, which was a good job because I still didn't cope very well with it. I thought I was doing really well and felt quite calm until they actually started the procedure, and then I was just, I felt like my body was just fighting against the entire procedure. But got through it. I'm not sure if they really did as much investigation as they would have wanted to because I was struggling so much. But yeah, it was done. And then they were able to give me results straight away, which was nice. So no waiting around, no extra anxiety in that respect. The result of that is that I have a hernia, so that's fun. Yeah, wasn't what I don't really know what I expected them to say. Maybe an ulcer, yeah, stomachy stuff. But yeah, hiatus hernia. I'm probably saying that wrong. But yes, so that's what they've said. But then they've also taken some biopsies of a couple of bits that were maybe something else. And then I have to wait 4 weeks for those results. So I'll update you if it's interesting. Yeah, so that was, and obviously in addition to this happening on my birthday, the Queen passed away. So that was a weird day of, mild excitement because it was my birthday and that might mean cake. And then just feeling like it really wasn't appropriate to do celebrating. It was all very odd and has remained very odd ever since. So yeah, birthday, Queen passed, the next day I'm in hospital, then I come home and I was just so tired. I feel like maybe the sedation hadn't properly kicked in until I got home. I'm sure that's not the case, but that's sort of how it felt. And then I slept for the best part of an entire day. I was exhausted, and then it's taken me, again, the best part of a week to feel 100% again, which is not normal for this sort of procedure. Normally people bounce back super quick. But I felt like I had swallowed razor blades. It was very uncomfortable. I was very unwell. I'm also on a bunch of other tablets that generally upset my digestive system, so things were just not feeling good. But I did what I tend to do these days in those situations, which is that I was either sleeping or diamond painting. Basically, that is my life. Because if I'm diamond painting, then I'm not thinking about anything else, which is good. Yeah. Oh, and I also got a whacking migraine afterwards as well, which is probably just the result of having left the house, to be honest, and the kind of both literal and metaphorical kind of pressure change of going out into the world. So as a result of the migraine, I ended up cancelling my therapy session. So I feel like I'm super behind on everything. But anyway, other than that, I'm fine. There is, I finished this diamond painting, Warm Witch. I am getting ready to kit up the next one, which will be, do you know what? I cannot remember what it's actually called, but it's the Jack and Sally one by Mandy Manzano from Diamond Art Club. The name of it has gone out of my head, and I don't think they stock it anymore, because I think a lot of the sort of fan art style Mandy Manzano stuff, they had licensing issues with, thanks to Disney. So I don't think you can get it anymore. I'm sure I'll be able to find the name. The name will be on the box. I haven't unboxed it. So, yeah, sorry. My brain fog. My train of thought just all over the place. It's going to be such a thrilling video. I'm so sorry. There are some people who just seem very good at this part of the whole, chatty YouTubey thing, and I don't know. I either feel like I'm oversharing, nobody needs that, or that I don't have anything that anybody else will be interested in hearing about. So, which is one of the reasons why I thought I would have a go at randomly chatting to you like this while I do this. Yeah. I have been thinking about maybe changing things up a little bit on the channel. I've been saying for a long time, I want to do more witchcrafts on the channel. That was always the plan, was for it to be, you know, literally crafty witching and witchy crafting. So that's something that I definitely want to do. I've got a book review coming up for you guys, and that will include some practical magic. That will definitely be beginning of October. I think that will go up. And then before the end of this month, there'll be a new witch casket coming in, so you'll have those things. But yeah, I don't know. Currently, I know that my witchy videos don't do as well in terms of, you know, the algorithm and stuff. But I feel like that's maybe just because they're a bit sporadic, and so there's no regularity to them. People don't know when to expect them. And that maybe if I was more regular with doing them, I'd have more regular viewers for them. I also, my plan had been to do a live on my birthday and have, like, you know, do my very first live on my birthday, which would also be 2 years of me diamond painting, because I received my very first diamond painting for my 41st birthday, and haven't looked back. Very much bitten by the bug. So yeah, my plan had been that evening to go on and just do kind of a live whip and chat. Hey, it's my birthday, come celebrate with me kind of thing. But because of the Queen's passing, I just felt it would be so inappropriate. It didn't feel right. And so I opted to not do that. But that then meant I still haven't done my very first live. And I really do need to, you know, get on that and get it done. Oh, this is the first one I've had for a while. I don't have a baggie for it already. So this is 951. Let's just make a little baggie up for that. Yeah, so that's the first one I've come up. I've done, how many have I dekit now? It's 22. So the 20, I've done 21 before I came to one that I actually needed to do a new thing for. Now I can't find my pen. There it is. So this is 951. This storage solution for spares is actually designed for like collectible card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon cards, stuff like that. But it's absolutely perfect for this. Exactly the right size to fit my little dividers in, which are, let me grab one. Yeah, so I've got these little dividers, which you've got the stuck stickers on with the DMC numbers, and then in between each one there are bags, and I'm using green trays to break up every 100? Yeah, I think every 100 there's a green tray, just so that it's a bit easier to find stuff, and stops them from falling over a little bit. These are obviously my rounds. I have the same storage system for squares, although I haven't organised it yet. Currently it's a big old mess, but I have recently received, where are they? Some new stickers. So these, hold on a sec, let me open them. I picked these up off of Amazon. So yeah, these are all the DMC colours sticker numbers, and my plan is to use these when I set up the square storage, and if I like them I may then go back through and do these as well. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to stick them on the, because obviously you need a label for the bag. I need a label for the divider and a label for the bag. So I don't know. Yeah, these were like £3 for the whole set. I might just buy another couple of sets and actually redo everything. The tiny little DMC labels that I've already got that I'm using, not the handwritten ones, the printed ones, they are really for floss, and so they're so tiny and so fiddly that, yeah, it was just a bit of a pain. What am I doing? 3021. Right, we're into the big numbers now. 3021. Oh, it's another one that I don't have. Right. My baggies, I bought a big batch of bags in one go, so that rather than using the ones with the sort of red stripe along the top that you get in your kits, they're really flimsy and I don't think they stand up to long-term storage. So at the moment I've got my ABs, because I don't have so many of them, they're just in little spare bags. I don't have a proper storage system for them. I didn't write a number on that. What am I doing? Where is my pen? What is my life? Right, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. So, what was I even talking about? No, lost my train of thought entirely. So, oh yeah, storage solutions. So yeah, I've got the stickers, and I will give those a go and see. I'll obviously feed back to you and let you know how that goes. Oh, we've got this one, but it's in a rubbish bag. That is some lazy dekitting, that is. Let's fix that and put them in a proper bag. This was from Gypsy Violet. That's where that one was from. Right. So you can see perfect colour match because they're both DAC, so that's good. Are we feeling Halloweeny yet? Are we feeling spooky yet? I think as soon as the students go back to school, I start feeling a bit more autumnal. Definitely. And I know I haven't been to the shops, but I know that other people have said that there's been lots of stuff in the shops already that's, yeah, spooky decor and things. I do kind of miss that about, yeah, not leaving the house. I miss being able to sort of rummage around and purchase things. But it's just not worth the absolute fear of doing it. All right, so I've got lots of these, and then that bag of trashy mixed stuff. Right, given how much I've got, I'm going to get rid of those. They can go to the trash fairy and be used for probably cover minders. But yeah, there's no actual bag for that one. So another sticker. Good if I've got a few. yeah, I mean, Halloween itself, you know, the 31st is always going to be a big deal for me. As a Wiccan, it is the festival of Samhain, which is kind of like our New Year. It is sort of the last harvest, so it's very much the end of summer and the beginning of the sort of darker half of the year. I always think of it as it's that last chance to preserve what summer has given us before things start, you know, rotting and stuff. These are really staticky. Goodness. And these were, or are, not were, they're Diamond Art Club. These little packets, this was one where I had to get extra from them, and these were the little packets they sent. So, yeah, interesting. But yeah, very staticky. I will probably stick a dryer sheet in these at some point, but we'll see how we get on for now. Oh, there's a couple that are hopping out. Oh no, these are terrible. But, I mean, there are worse things that could be wrong with drills rather than a little bit static. Static is easy to fix, at least. Clumpy drills are like my nightmare. I can't be doing with it. If you get them so they just, you know, there's like 2 drills stuck back to back, and then you have to either grind them, which I don't have a grinder. I often use the 2 trays method, where you put 2 green trays on top of each other, sort of smush the drills in between. The other alternative is to stick them in a pot with something heavy that will jiggle around. I've used a penny, I've used a ring before, just stick them in, give them a shake, and that sort of knocks them apart. But it does certainly take the fun out of it all, as well as just slowing you down. It's just frustrating. Right, 3064. 3064. Why can't I find you? Why don't you exist? You do exist, you're there. 3064. So yeah, once this is all done, as I say, I've got 14 more bottles to do. Then I will peel all the labels off the top. Probably my least favourite part of the job. And then I have got some what is it called? Goo Gone. That will just take any residue off of the lids, the caps. So that's what we do. That's what I do. 3, 3, 4, 6. Why are some of these so much harder to find than others? Right, well, this one doesn't have, yet another one. I knew that I didn't have a lot of green drills because I had been having a look. I am planning a mini, and when I say mini, I mean seriously like Paint Gem mini, version of a kind of heaven and earth design based on the poster for Wicked the Musical. And I had looked at whether I wanted to do it in round or in square. And although I don't actually have all the colours yet in square, I definitely didn't have them all in round. So I don't know why, I haven't done a lot of sort of diamond paintings that were green, I guess. I'm just trying to think. There are some leaves in Gypsy Violet, but not many. She's mostly pastels. No, tons of blues and loads of earthy tones, but not so much in the way of green. But yeah, I've never done a landscape, particularly not like never like done any of the big sort of very popular artists that ooh, do I need a separate bag? Let's see. Yeah, that do those beautiful sort of farmstead kind of pictures that you see on like DAC and stuff. If somebody that was, you know, in my family or, you know, friendly with wanted one and I was doing it as a gift, I'd be more than happy to complete one. But in terms of what I would display in my own home, they just don't speak to me, which is a shame because I would love to do a landscape picture. I think what I would probably end up looking for is something that was maybe an English landmark, something like that. Maybe some New Forest countryside, or maybe Stonehenge, something like that would be perfect. Something that was easily recognisable, but also had some beauty and sort of majesty to it. Yeah, I think that's probably the sort of thing I'd go for. Maybe what I need to do is find a picture and then have a custom made. Maybe that's what I need to do. I mean, it's silly, really. When I paint landscapes all the time. It's, you know, and when I'm doing encaustic art, that is landscape all the time. Yeah, I really should do a bit more encaustic art on the channel, actually. I did a little bit during the 30 days of crafting. But yeah, I love my encaustic landscapes. They are magical and they're always surprising. I always find something in there that I didn't expect or that I hadn't planned on having in there. There was, you know, some random bird or tree or something. I was like, oh, okay, that's a surprise. Because as much as you can control the wax, it does its own thing, and then you can guide it back to where you would like it to be. 3/8:30. We are rapidly getting to the end of this now. 3/8:30. Yes, I do have a bag for that one. So, yeah. So I would definitely like to do more art on the channel. As I was saying, 3/8:53, not 3/5, 3/8:53. Sorry, if I get, there's a 3/8:35 and a 3/8:53, and I just did not want to pick up the wrong bag because I don't want to be sorting through those. That would be very annoying. There we go. 3/8:54. Oh, my cat has just come in. I don't know if she's going to try and jump up here. That's right, at least there's not a sticky canvas uncovered. That's normally the way that these things go. The minute I get a canvas out, she'll want to come and sit on it. Yeah, so I've got 3 cats, so, but they're all quite different. The cat that you saw in the unboxing video for Warm Witch, that was Spooky. She is, we like to call her the pirate cat because she has ripped ears, 1 eye and 3 legs. So yeah, she is definitely, she's a character. She's super soppy, although how much of that is her playing on her quote-unquote disability, or not. We're never quite sure. Ironically, of all of our 3 cats, she's the only one recently that's brought anything in as a gift for us. So it's certainly not stopping her in any way. And then we have Nico. She is our princess cat. So she's a homebody like me. She doesn't like going out very much. And then we have Kuro, who was a stray that we took in. And so he is not related to the other 2, but maybe because our cats had litters, and he's so similar in colour and, you know, feature to our other cats that it would be amazing if he wasn't related to them. Which sounds odd, but I know that we did pass on some kittens to people locally, and if, you know, things happen, people move away, so who knows. But yeah, he's definitely part of the family now. He's been with us a good couple of years now, and yeah, it's all good. Right, so I have got one more to do after this, and then we are all finished. So I think my throat is definitely getting a bit croaky. I can feel that, so it's definitely time for a cuppa. Finally, 3865. How do I not have a bag of 3865? I wonder if I put that somewhere else. Well, that's fine. I'll do a new bag. I must have 3865 spares somewhere else. But that's not a problem. So we will finish off this final colour. So I hope you have enjoyed joining me for today, something a little bit different. And if you guys react positively to this, then I'll start including this kind of thing a bit more often. If not, then we never need to do it again. It's all good. So I'll just come in to say goodbye. So yeah, thank you very much. It's certainly made this job of dekitting a little bit easier. Yeah, it's nice to have company while I'm doing it. So yes, that is all from me for today. As always, if you like my content, please do consider to leave a like, subscribe, become a member of the Crafty Coven, and I will see you in the next video. Stay crafty!